Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn how make HTML table column sort in ascending order or descending order without page refresh by using Ajax with Jquery as front end and as a back end by using PHP and MySql database. Ajax column sorting is an aspect of something where user can make sort the HTML table results into either in ascending or descending order. You are work with large report and many column, then at that time you have many time for finding particular data, but by using this feature it will be quite simple and you can easily figure out data from large amount of data. In this feature, when user click on column name of table, then it will be load data according to that column in descending or ascending order. When user click on table column name at the time, Ajax request will generate and it will send request to server for fetching data according to order of that particular column, and server send back HTML data to the Ajax request and it will show on web page without page refresh event. This way Ajax column sort feature work with Jquery, PHP and MySql. Friends, this is my testing database in which I have one table employee with 5 column name like id, name, gender, designation and age. I have already inserted some data under this table. First I will fetch data from this table and display on web page, and then after I will use Jquery and Ajax request for sorting all column. This is my simple index.php page. On this page I have used Jquery JavaScript library for working with Ajax, and I have also used Bootstrap CSS framework. For fetching data, first I have make database connection, so for this I have write connect variable is equal to MySql connect function with 4 parameter like host is equal to localhost, username is equal to root, password is equal to blank and database name is equal to testing. This way we have make database connection and create database connection string which connect variable. Then after I have write one query variable and in which I will store select data query, so for this I have query variable is equal to select start from table employee order by id in descending order. Now out query is ready for fetching data. Now I want to execute this query, so for this I have write one result variable is equal to MySql query function with 2 parameter. In this first parameter is database connection string which connect variable, and second is query which is store under query variable. This function will execute query and store result under this result variable. First I have defined table column name. For this I have defined one division tag with id employee table, and I will use this id as selector under Jquery code, and under this division tag I will create one table for displaying employee table data. For creating table column, for this I have write table heading open and close tag, and between tag I have write anchor tag with attribute class is equal to column sort, and I will use this class name as selector under Jquery code. Second is id attribute is equal to id. Here I have used data which store arbitrary data associated with the matched elements or return the value at the named data store for the first element in the set of matched elements. So here first I have create data with name order is equal to descending order. Here I have stored descending value under data with name order, and I will fetch this data in Jquery. And last attribute is href is equal to hashtag and text of anchor tag is id. This way we can create simple table column name. Same way we can create other column like name, in which class name same and id is equal to name, data order is equal to descending order and text is name. Same way for gender column, class name is same, id is equal to gender, data order is equal to descending. Same way for designation column. Class name is same, id is equal to designation, data order is equal to descending, and text which is designation, and last column which is age is also defined same way like class name is same, id is equal to age, data order is equal to descending, and text which is an age. This we have defined table column name for sorting. Now I have want to print data under table. For this I have write while loop open and close bracket, and between bracket I have write row variable is equal to MySql fetch array function with one parameter, which is MySql query result, which is store under result variable. This function will fetch data from result variable and store under row variable in associative array format. Now I want to print data under table data field. For this I have write 5 table data field, and in first field for printed data, so I have write row variable with column name it. In second table data field I have write row variable with column name, which is name. In third column I want to print gender, so I have write row variable with column name gender. In fourth field I have write row variable with column name designation, and in last table data field I have write row variable with column name age. This way we can print data under table. Friends, you can see that table with 5 column and data. When user click on any column, then whole table data should be changed according to ascending and descending order of that column without page refresh. This can be done by Ajax. For call Ajax request write under Jquery code part. So I have moved the Jquery code part. When user click on column name, at that time table data should be changed. Here all table column has single class name, which is column sort. So I have used this class name as selector for Jquery. So for this I have write $document.on method, and under this I have write click event with selector name, which is column sort class named with function. Under this first I have write one variable column name is equal to $, with this selector with attribute method, and under this method I have write id. By the selector we can get the column name on which user has clicked, and by using attribute method we can value of any attribute of element. Here I have store column name under id attribute. After this I want to get value, which I have store under data order attribute. So for this I have write one order variable is equal to $, this selector with data method. Under this method I have write name of data attribute, which is an order. By using data method we can get the value of any data attribute. Then after I have defined one more variable arrow is equal to blank value. In this variable I have will store HTML code for showing up and down arrow when user click on any column. For showing up and down array, I will use bootstrap glyphicons. For this things I have go to W3 Schools site and go to bootstrap glyphicons. Here you can find different type of icon, but here we want only for showing up and down arrow. So here you can find class name for showing up and down arrow. You do not write any code, simply copy this class name and will appear on web page. I have simply copied this to class name. Now I have write one if condition order variable is equal to descending. This condition will if order value is equal to descending, then at the time arrow variable is equal to open and close span tag with class name is equal to class name for showing down arrow, which is get from site. But suppose order is not equal to descending, then arrow variable is equal to open and close span tag with class name, which is copy from site. This way we can set value for arrow and will display on web page. Now I have write Ajax request, and under this first I have write URL is equal to sort.php page. Here URL is a string containing the URL to which the request is sent. Then after I have write second parameter, which is method set to post method. Here method is the HTTP method is used for the request. Third is the data to be sent to the server, and it is converted to a query string. Here I have want to send column name and order data to the server. This data will be sent to the server. And lastly I have write success callback function. This function will be called if request sent succeed, and function will receive data from the server, which is stored under data parameter. Now I want to display whichever data received from server under division tagged with it is equal to employee table, so for this I have write $variable with selector employee table led with HTML method, and under this method I have write data parameter. This will display table data under this division tag. Now I want to display up and down array on that column on which user has clicked. So for this I have write $with selector, which I have store the id value under column name variable with append method, and under this method I have write arrow variable in which I have stored the HTML code for up and down arrow. Now I have moved the sort.php page, and on that page first I have make database connection, and after this I have write one output variable in which I will store the HTML table data, and I will echo the variable and it will display to front page. After this I have write order variable is equal to $post order, which I have get from Ajax request, and in which I have store the order name, which is ascending or descending. After this I have write if statement with condition is equal to descending, then value of order variable must be changed to ascending. But suppose order variable value is not equal to descending, then at that time order variable is equal to descending. This way we can set the value of this order variable. Now I move to write query. For this I have write query variable is equal to select star from employee table order by column name, which is get from $post column name, and order is equal to $post order variable. Both value has been get from Ajax request to this page. Now I want to execute this query, so for this I have write result variable is equal to MySql query function with two parameter database connection string, which is connect, and second query, which is store under query variable. This way we can execute query. After this first I have defined table column like id, name, gender, designation and age, and store under output variable. So for this I have simply copy from index.php page and just replace the value of attribute data order from descending to the order variable in which I have stored the value. Suppose one time order value is ascending, then next time it will be descending, and replace the data order value in all column. Then after I want to print data under table, for this I have write while loop open and close bracket, and between bracket I have write $row variable is equal to MySql fetch array function with one parameter result variable in which we store result of query execution. Now I have write output variable with string concatenation operator, and I have write 5 table data field, and in first field I have write $row variable with column name id, in second field I have write $row variable with column name which is name, in third column I have write $row variable with column name gender. In third field I have write $row variable with designation column name, and in last field I have write $row variable with column name age. This way we can print the data under table data field. Now I want to display this HTML table to front end to the user. For this I have write simple echo statement with output variable. This HTML table will be displayed to user under the division tag with id is equal to employee table without page refresh. Friends, you can see that when I have click on any column, data of table has been displayed in descending order according to that column, and then when I have click on second time on any column name, this will display in ascending order, and table data has been changed without any page refresh event. This features will increase the usability of your data, and we can figure out data very fast, and it display data any page refresh event. So, this is my video tutorial on how can we use Ajax for sorting HTML table column with PHP and MySql database without page refresh. You have any query regarding this video, you can comment on this video under comments section, and if you like this video tutorial, so please share this video with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. Friends, you want to get more update of my video. So, friends, you can subscribe my YouTube channel. Friends, you can also like my Facebook page also, or you can also follow Webs Listen on Twitter.